So what are you doing, Olivia, here?
So we're making an aquifer
Mm-hmm.
with sand.
So you have a plan here?
Yeah. I need to do some changes.
Okay, well, this is part of the learning. Okay, so you have 3 different colors of sand.
Yeah.
How did you color
see
them?
It, food coloring. Ooh. This is normal, and this, I bet you can see it. It's red.
Mm-hmm.
And I am trying to make it like into.
So this is like a geological model, right? With different layers of rock.
Sand.
Mm-hmm.
I put the rest of the red layer, and I'm doing the normal sand. I can't wait to see. Well, we'll need to have a layer of clay, and I'll use Play-Doh for it. I'll roll it up and put it in.
Mm-hmm. What is the layer of clay supposed to represent?
Previous layer.
Okay.
So, Play-Doh, please! Thank you. Yeah, I'm your So we compacted this clay layer. And we're going to put some more.
So what are you putting next?
Some more Play-Doh.
No. You're putting your...
Wait.
Okay.
All right, so we did this part.
So now we're at this layer. So what's next?
The next is normal sand.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see that we made a valley. And we need to put some more clay. Like, not on this part. Like, we need to leave some sand.
Mm-hmm.
You see? Right here, there's no, this is the Play-Doh color.
Mm-hmm.
There's no Play-Doh here, and it's just sand.
All right.
Now I'm going to put the second layer of clay in. Clay. Compacted, yeah. What's this? Hair? Or maybe it's hot glue.
Well, if it's from the ground, it's probably dinosaur hair.
Okay, so we put the straw that represents the well in. As you can see that there's we made a hole.
So it doesn't really show, but how deep the well has to go here?
As deep to get to the sand.
Mm-hmm. Because what's in sand?
Water.
Water. Mm-hmm. How the water gets into the sand? Can you explain?
Yeah, the well gets the water by when the rain falls down, then if it gets here, then it just might get like a little lake or something.
Mm-hmm.
But when it rains, well, I bet it'll rain the same amount. So here it will sink,
Mm-hmm.
all the way up to this clay, and stay there. And then people can pump the water up the well.
Mm-hmm. Will it go below this layer? This orange clay layer?
No,
No.
it won't.
Mm-hmm. What is the aquifer?
The aquifer is...
Which layer is aquifer?
The aquifer is the sand layer.
Mm-hmm.
This layer.
And the impervious is?
This, the greenish bluish layer, and the orange layer.
Okay. Should we add some water and see
Yeah!
how it works?
We have our aquifer, the time lapse and the camera, because this might take a long time to
So where's the rain coming from?
this.
And what feeds this water?
This.
Okay. So, ow! So it's gravity fed, right?
Yes.
It's just going through this tubing down. And why do we have these, right? So it doesn't go too fast.
Yes.
And we can adjust how fast it's going. Right? And then we can see here on our time lapse how it's gonna happen, because it will probably be.
You can already see that it's changing color right here, and I think that when all of this will be filled up, all the red will be darker in the blue.
And what about this blue thing here?
That, I have the same one here. It's foam.
And as the water level
Yes.
goes
Right,
up, then
goes up,
what do we
then
expect is gonna happen?
we expect that the styrofoam inside the tube will go up. Okay. Here we are looking at the footage we recorded. From here, drops will be coming down to the sand, and it will fill up. So it's going to go here horizontally, and
Why is it going horizontally? Why it's not going down beyond that?
because there's a layer of clay,
Which is the
impervious layer.
Yep.
So now it's going to go up because there's nowhere else to go.
So it's saturating the sand with water, right?
Yes. So this is the part when the time lapse failed, and we're going to show you the other part, like when it was done. There. This one is wet and this one is dry. What made it go up? It's that the water, if you can see, it's right here, and then that made the.
So the water level, right? The water
Yes.
level made it go up. Okay. And what do we have here?
Here is it when
We took it today,
Yeah.
right? Which is how many days after the video was taken?
2.
2 days, right? So
and we
what
can clearly see that it evaporated. The foam, it fell right down again because it started evaporating. So you can see that the water level went down. So it's kind of like a little drought. At least we're not going to use that water. And that's why with places where it's very hot and rains little, then you should be water wise and be careful how much water you use.